Hello friends, welcome to iExamB. So in this video we will look at if you're preparing for the DEPR examination, then how you can also do your preparation for IES, the Indian Economic Service exam, or if you're preparing for Indian Economic Service examination, then you must give the RBI DEPR examination. The two can be prepared simultaneously with ease if you are starting right now. Even if you haven't yet started your preparation, there is sufficient time to give these examinations. So first I'll talk about the exam dates. So DEPR examination, the phase 1 will be held on July of 16th. This is the date for DEPR, and the phase 2 will be held on September 2nd. So you have ample time between phase 1 and phase 2 as well. So you have a good amount of time to focus right now. You have approximately 2.5 months until the DEPR examination, and Indian Economic Service examination will be conducted on the 3 days starting 23rd June. So these will be 23rd, 24th and 25th June. These are the 3 dates for Indian Economic Service examination. Now, how you should prepare for these examinations if you are an economics postgraduate? Firstly, see, the syllabus for the grade B DEPR examination is not defined as such, and you have time between your IES, the Indian Economic Service examination, as well as the DEPR. There is approximately 15 days gap you will have between these two examinations, more than 15 in fact. Right, so what you can do is, since there is no defined syllabus, but you know the looking at the previous years, we know that what all things are generally asked in the DEPR examination. So what you can do is you can take the syllabus for the Indian Economic Service exam as the base and start your preparation from there. So there are like 4 subjects of economics that you have to write in IES in examination. Now we will discuss all these 4 subjects of economics, and among these how you should also strategize preparation for DEPR. So see, the paper 1 on GE1, General Economics 1, has syllabus from microeconomics, statistics, econometrics and mathematical methods in economics. Okay, these are the broad subjects that are asked in GE paper 1. Now all of these is very relevant for your phase 1 of DEPR as well. Okay, everything here is asked under phase 1 in DEPR. So prepare this paper thoroughly if you are also aiming to write the DEPR examination. Also, this carries a huge weightage of marks also in the Indian Economic Service examination, because there are a lot of topics in GE paper 1 which are also related in GE paper 3 in the syllabus of industrial economics that we will look at. So if you have done this paper G1 thoroughly, you are able to fetch good marks in paper 1, then this would give you an edge in your final cutoff. Right, so and topics like linear programming and Leontief input-output model, these are mostly always asked in the DEPR phase 1 examination. There is always a 4 marker from these topics, and microeconomics carries anyway a huge weightage, like pricing of different market structures, and all of these are very important. And econometrics also has a separate section in phase 1 of DEPR. This also carries a good 1/3 of weightage of marks in your phase 1. So preparing this paper 1 is going to automatically prepare you for your 2 sections of your phase 1 of DEPR. So microeconomics section and statistics and econometrics and mathematical methods. These will be automatically prepared if you prepare your GE1 paper. The next is the GE2 paper. This has syllabus from macroeconomics, growth and development, international economics, and finance and capital market, balance of payment, global institutions. These are the broad topics covered. Under macro, you have the determination of output and employment in the Keynesian and classical frameworks, and the ISLM and the ADS models. Now, if you are preparing for this subject, so you can do these topics, the static portion thoroughly, because this is also very important. There is always 4-marker question coming from the national income topic in your DEPR phase 1 exam also. And additionally, you can do growth and development, important growth and development theories like the Haratomer and the Solo model. These are important from phase 1 perspective of DEPR also, and other theories also can be done selectively from this list, so that you are prepared for phase 2 of DEPR as well. So growth and development is important for phase 2 also, because you get a long answer there as well. Then international markets, financial, BOP, and global institutions. Among these, what you can do is you can prepare the balance of payment topic thoroughly. So in IES, Indian Economic Service Examination, we know you get enough choices as well. There are plenty of choices that are given in the question paper. You don't need to attempt all the questions. So even if you are skipping any of the topic here, still you will be able to attempt all the questions in the question paper and fetch good marks. So what you can do is, how you can strategize is that prepare the topics which are also mostly asked in the DEPR examination as well, so that you are doing the preparation in for both these examinations smartly in one go. So I would suggest that doing macro, growth and development, and balance of payments thoroughly, and additionally, if you have time, then you can look at these topics as well. But doing these will fetch you good marks. Then the third paper is on public finance, environmental economics, industrial economics, and market and planning. Now here, what you can do is, for DEPR, generally they give you a question from the union budget. 1 markers kind of question are there in phase 1, and also they can give you a question from the budget, like ask you the highlights of the union budget. All those kinds of questions can be there in phase 2. So public finance or public economics can be prepared by the looking at the current union budget, and additionally some theories of public finance can be looked at. Then industrial economics, this is also already covered in your GE paper 1, so you don't need to additionally prepare this topic, but you can have a look at how pricing is determined under different forms of market structures, and how pricing decisions are made, whether it's independent pricing or entry preventing pricing, what kind of pricing is there. So you can focus on industrial economics aspect and your public finance for this paper, so that you are also good in a good position for your DEPR exam as well. Then from paper 4, which is the last paper of general economics in your IES exam, under this, what you can do is you can prepare the current topics from the economic survey, current issues, like what is the current status of Indian agriculture, then industry and services. All of these you can prepare a separate note. Then you can prepare topic wise, like you can prepare poverty. So any kind of question that arises from poverty or agriculture or industry and services, you have good amount of fodder points, and you can write your answer. So that's how you can maybe make a strategy for this particular subject. Then you also get questions from budget, so you anyway have prepared budget and economic survey earlier for your GE paper 3 under public finance, so that knowledge will also be helpful here as well. And inflation, now some of the monetary policy reports, you can go through some of the reports, the RBI bulletin and all of these. If you prepare well on those documents as well, you can answer questions here as well. So basically what you should do is that keep the IES syllabus as base, and also try to keep or give more emphasis on the topics which are also common to RBI DEPR exam, that is, which are more frequently asked in the RBI DEPR examination. So even if you have not able to thoroughly prepare the IES syllabus, still you will be able to complete the paper, because there will be plenty of options given to you in the exam. Now, if you want any assistance for this Indian Economic Service Examination, we also have a test series. You can check it out. We had started rolling out the test from 17th March. If you wish, you can also still enroll for the test series and give a boost to your preparation. You can download the PDF of this schedule in the description of this video. We also provide previous year questions which are segregated topic wise. Now this is a very important document. We have done this for all the 4 papers of general economics from 2010 to 2022. That for the 13 years we have segregated all the questions topic wise. So you have the questions in one place for any particular topic that you are preparing. So for instance, you are preparing consumer theory or consumer demand, you can solve all the questions related to it in one place, so that your topic wise preparation is done. And we know that in Indian Economic Service Examination, generally most of the questions gets repeated in the examination, so that's why this document will help you. We have done the segregation, and we have also indicated the marks against each of these questions also. You can have a look at the PDF of this previous year questions also from the description of the video. Then we have a course for DEPR where we provide live classes, recorded videos, PDF notes, and there are a lot of practice questions in the form of chapter test, mock test and section test. These are about more than 1500 questions for practice. We give you mock tests for both phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 there are about 10 mock tests. Phase 2 you have under economics there are 5 mock tests, and also we give you descriptive English guidance for phase 2. There are mock tests for descriptive English as well, and you also get optional GA classes if you enroll for the DEPR course, because that can help you in writing good answers in your phase 2, and it can also help you at the time of interview. And after that we also give interview guidance once you clear phase 1 and phase 2 examination. And lastly, if you have any query in any of the question, you are stuck in any question, you can always email us and we resolve your queries over email. So there is doubt resolution support also available. You can look at the memory based papers from the description of this video. There's a download link, you can download and have a look at the memory based paper for DEPR, and you can also check out the playlist on our same channel where we have discussed a lot of previous year questions, and we've also taken some important topics like general equilibrium, p-value and linear programming. These are discussed, and how to solve such questions. We had about 8 selections in DEPR in last year. You can have a look at the videos of successful student strategy also on this channel to have more idea about the examination. If you have other queries, you can call on the number or you can email us at this email ID. Thank you.